The RBI Governor's cautionary statements on the evergreening of loans left many listeners with a quizzical look on their faces. Shaktikanta Das had said that several banks were restoring to innovative ways to conceal the status of their loans during supervisory processes, and the evergreening of loans was one of them. The evergreening of loans is a term in which banks try to revive a loan that is on the verge of default by granting further loans to the same borrower. If an account turns into a non-performing asset, banks are required to make higher provisions that will impact their profitability. A loan turns into a non-performing asset or NPA if the interest or installment remains unpaid even after the due date and remains unpaid for a period of more than 90 days. Therefore, to avoid classifying a loan as an NPA, banks often resort to the evergreening of loans. In the past, many banks had indulged in dressing up bad loans and given additional funds to companies who did not have the capacity to repay. Banks delay the recognition of losses due to loan defaults and engage in evergreening, which is essentially the rolling over of debts of unviable borrowers that would have otherwise defaulted. Some banks have even extended such loans to willful defaulters to keep them out of the defaulters' books. This practice put lenders at risk of huge amounts of defaults. Besides, the RBI does not approve of evergreen loans and has set strict norms and potential penalties for banks committing this practice. Banks often resort to evergreening problem accounts under the guise of restructuring. Between 2000 and 2014, corporates were allowed to opt for the liberal restructuring route. This helped companies to use fresh loans from banks to evergreen their loan books. However, with the enactment of the Bankruptcy Code, evergreening has declined. Recovery, nonetheless, has remained abysmally low. Now, with Das's recent caution, it seems evergreening is still going on and in fact requires renewed focus from the central bank.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
She'll soon be quoted on the front page. Business Standard.